Hello, as you can see, there's no zodiac signs and there's no pick a card. This message finds whoever it is supposed to find, whenever it is supposed to find you. So let's see what message found you today. We've got the Seven of Swords. Judgment. And at the bottom, the Nine of Swords. So from these cards, I'm getting this feeling that you are overcoming something big. Something that you have been struggling to overcome for a very, very long time. This energy like leaked into your romantic life specifically. Now, it didn't stem from your romantic life. It stemmed from your home. So like the house you grew up in, or the relationships that you had with people at home growing up. That is where this energy started. It started in the home. However, it leaked into your romantic partnerships and the people that you gave chances to romantically. Now you are overcoming that. There was betrayal, heavy betrayal, deceit energy, and just sneaky energy, almost like confinement energy, wanting you to like almost be in like a cage type of situation. And some of the people that you were in a relationship with, it's like it could even be friendships as well. It's like they looked in. Like they wanted to make sure that you're still in the cage, you're still waiting, you're still there. Okay, but they're not in that cage with you. They're on the outside looking in. Okay, but they just want to make sure you're still in there, you're still waiting, you're still waiting, like that. So you are overcoming that energy. It's like you're graduating from that energy. But what's very, very interesting here is some of these people still think that you are in that cage waiting for them. Whether it's friendships and whether it's past romantic relationships, they're still checking, thinking that you're in there. Okay? But you're not. You're so not. You are moving forward, and you're moving forward fast as well. Even to the point of graduation, you're not even in the energy of repeating a cycle to learn it. You have already repeated it enough. You have already learned it. You are graduating from it. You are over that lesson now. You're done with it. But what's also interesting is they can't see it. For some reason, it's being blurred out for them. They can't see that you're out of it. They can't see your graduation. They can't see that you're fully out of it. So there must be a reason for that. Let's quickly see, what is that reason? Why can't they see your moment of glory, your moment of why can't they see it? Well, I'm getting this energy because like it's always nice sometimes when you're finally graduating from a cycle that you've been in for a long time, and then have someone who has purposely put you through that cycle finally see that you're not haunted by it anymore, that you're not trapped in it anymore. But for some reason this time it's not being shown. It's being completely hidden. It's not being shown at all. Okay, like they're unable to see it. In fact, they're still thinking you're in that cage. It's because it's only meant for you. It's meant for your experience, and it's meant for your growth. Oh my god. Okay, so karma speaking, their delusion is the karma. Okay, the fact that they are carrying on with their life thinking that you're still in that cage and they can come back whenever, when you have already graduated, when you have already took back your power, when you have already decided to stand in your power. 444, that is your protection and their karma at the same time. Okay, It's almost like it's a test even. It's like the universe wants to see what will they do with the fact that they still, what will they do with the time that they still think that you're in that cage waiting for them. When you're just living your life, you're definitely not in any type of cage waiting for anybody, that's for sure. But what will they do with that time? Where they think they can, you are a backup plan, you are someone that they can always just run back to. What will they do with that time? That's what I'm getting from there. The Three of Cups. Heavily on the friendships though. It could have been like a friend circle as well. And also romantic. Both friendship and both romantic. Okay. So right now, where you are, what you are heading towards is the Three of Cups and the Sun energy. So you are heading towards a time where your friendships and definitely your friendships, you're heading towards like a friendship time where you're meeting new people, where people are wanting to be around you. This is a very fun time. It's also out in the open, but for some reason it's still, oh my goodness. So whoever these people are, because it's, hold up, because this is happening at the exact same time that this is happening. Okay, so this person still thinks you're in a cage, you're waiting for them. Okay, even though you're graduating, even though you have graduated, you are standing in your power and in your success with the Nine of Pentacles. You have a glow up physically as well. Well, at the same time, you are leveling up your friendships and you're meeting new people that are genuinely on your level, that genuinely want to see you succeed, and you're having a lot of fun. The next couple months for you, especially the next 3 months, is going to be a lot of fun because you've already now been in the stage of integration. Okay, you've been in the stage of integration where things were boring. It was lackluster, it was boring, there wasn't much to do, there wasn't much to look forward to, but it was peaceful. But at least you weren't in the cage. Okay, but at least you weren't crippling with the pain. Yes, it was boring, there wasn't much to do, but at least it wasn't there. At least you weren't waiting in that darkness for someone living their life. Okay, so there was peace, but boring. Okay, a bit of boringness. So now you're completely left that energy of boringness. You're entering a time period here where you're having a lot of fun. You're going places. You're seeing people. You're meeting people. People want to hang out with you. I feel like you're gonna get with a friend group or a social group that's gonna be very empowering for you. But at the same time, it's hidden. So that makes me confused. That is why I'm going to clarify quickly. Let's see the Seven of Swords. Because some people are still thinking that they can just come back whenever. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Okay. I'm getting the delusion is the trap. The delusion is the trap. Even, I hope that I'm not going to upset you by saying this, but like, even for you in the past, it's like the delusion was the trap. And now you know that. You know not to sit in a dark room and let your life pass by, hoping that someone is going to come back, feeling that, oh, they're missing you, but there's no text. They're thinking about you all day long, but there's no text. They love you so much, but they're pushing you away. They love you so much, but they're in the streets with someone else. They love you so much, and they're like a runner. They're a twin flame runner. But there's no call. But there's no text. But there's only pain. You know that that delusion is the trap. You know that that delusion puts you in a very dark cage that it's hard to escape from because you become loyal to that darkness. to that hope of light. Now that you're in the light, you know that you're free. You know that you're free. And the fact that that person is still in that state of delusion, so even though you are living your life and you're out here and you're having fun, it is protected, it is hidden. Okay, if it's not being seen, it's not even being intuitively picked up on, and that is for a reason. Because I feel like, I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this, but I feel like I have to. That cage, that darkness, okay? Oh my goodness, okay. It needed a replacement. It wanted a replacement. So you lifted. You were able to get out of there. 11:11. And while no one was focusing on that energy, while you weren't focusing on that energy anymore, that person or those group of people, they were still focused on that energy, so thinking about you within that space. So they were the only person or the only people thinking about that space. And without realizing it, they were occupying that space. They were starting to think more and more and more about that space. And now, I don't wish karma upon anyone or anything like that, but like that is the type of energy that is. Okay? And you're happy you've graduated. Because it's a lesson. It was never really meant to trap you or to hurt you or anything like that. Because that energy in itself is like a living lesson. It was never meant to hurt you, and it never wants to encage you or entrap you or anyone. It's meant to be graduated from. And it needed a replacement. So it was like, okay, you've already graduated from this. Who is next to go through this lesson in order to graduate from this energy? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see the 9 of Pentacles. The Empress. You're living your absolute best freaking life. The 6 of Pentacles. It's like life is finally giving to you. It's like you're entering a period where you feel like life is giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And you don't feel any form of guilt or anything for this, because you gave for so long. You gave when you didn't even feel like you had enough for yourself, and you were continuing to give. And now life is giving back to you. This is a whole entire chapter, a whole period. I feel like the whole here of the fire horse is going to be life giving to you. Yeah, life is just going to give and give to you. Okay? Okay, this is your reading. It's a little bit of a heavy one, but I hope that you liked it. Bye.